Hi, good morning guys. My name is Angel once again, and today I welcome you to my channel, and I'm going to talk about rules to fasting and prayer. The Bible says in Matthew chapter 6 verse 16, "Moreover, when you fast, do not be like the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear to men to be fasting. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward." What was God meaning? They have their reward. Like you go on telling everyone, I am fasting, I'm fasting. Like you go on bragging to everyone the way you can fast 10 days, the way you can fast 7 days, the way you can do dry fasting and all that. So wherever you tell these people the way you're fasting, the way you can do that, the Bible says you have your reward, because you wanted to brag around, you wanted people to praise you, you wanted people to lift you up. Oh, this person is fasting, this person is fasting. So this is the reward you have received on the earth. But the Bible says for you, when you fast, wash your face, anoint your head very well, and pray to the God who is in secret. That same God who is in secret will reward you openly. And the Bible says in Matthew chapter 6 verse 6, and when you pray, enter into your closet or into your room, close your door, and pray to the Father in secret. That same Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. Another rule is in Isaiah 58 verse 6 to 7. God was telling the children of Israel, like, is this not the fast I have recommended, to break all the burdens of wickedness, to break every yoke, to set the captives be free? But the Bible says in Isaiah 58 verse 7 that is this not the fast I have recommended? In fact, let's read. To share your food with the hungry, to open your homes to the homeless people, to give clothes to those who have nothing to wear, never to refuse to help. Like, for example, if you decide to fast, remember in this period you're not eating. Make sure you give your food, the food you were supposed to eat during this time of fasting, give it to the poor, give it to someone who doesn't have something to eat, because you're not eating this food. This is not your time to save or to save your money. No. When you're fasting, make sure the food you are supposed to eat, give it to someone who doesn't have food. Give those clothes to someone who doesn't have something to wear. Take in the homeless people. This is the fasting God was talking about. The Bible says in Proverbs 28 verse 27 that whoever gives to the poor shall never lack. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 19 verse 17 that whoever gives to the poor lends to God. So as you carry on your fast, you're not eating, give that food to the poor. Give that food to someone who doesn't have something to eat. Give that blanket to someone who doesn't have something to cover themselves. Just do it in the secret, because no one is going to reward you. Men cannot reward, only reward comes from God. So when you fast, don't tell people, don't go on telling people. And when you pray, don't show everyone that you're praying. And moreover, when you fast, make sure everything you're supposed to eat during the fasting, maybe it's 10 days fasting, maybe 20 days fasting, it is not your time to save. It is the time to feed the hungry. It is the time to give to the poor, to give to the hungry, to bring in the homeless. It is this time you have to give out